from the Mountain West, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Beavers offense will get first crack at it today. The play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Beavers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Bring in the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Chadwick. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Beavers are flying down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So Stanford's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is was a great job by the defense containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go. He did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Looking to throw, it's Chadwick. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
To the air on 2nd down. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Beavers with the 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun. Give on the inside. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hampton. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got it in the middle, it's Klein. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. On the option. He'll pitch it. He breaks a tackle. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught over the middle, it's Hall. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double cover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the...
He'll try to take it back. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Back to throw, it's Chadwick. Finds his man. It's Black. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Well, jet sweep pass. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver.
He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Beavers!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Stellar performance is something you just can't afford when you have a veteran signal caller. They came into this one believing that they could make explosive plays in the passing game, but they haven't taken care of the football, and they haven't done much up top. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in, looking for space. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Basically, everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Beavers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Caught close to the marker. It's McNabb. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession. That is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Grab behind the line. It's Klein. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Hunt is on its way. On his way back from the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Carr. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Beavers decide to punt it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To the ground with the back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Stanford quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Russell. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for the big play. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Oregon State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Finds his tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll immediately call timeout.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Stanford comes to the line, and that 1st down marker is a long way away. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Beavers will kick it off to start the second half.
Stanford, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Rush is on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 35. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost.
He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Hauls it in. He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Beavers line it up with a 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mahoney. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Beavers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They're working that left side. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes up.
Turning it on! Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback.
Oregon State, 29.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Russell. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Quarterback on the keeper. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know.
He's trying to get it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Beavers!
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
Stanford, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Stanford comes to the line, and that 1st down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. How about the Oak? Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love where you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The give on the inside. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the 1st down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the 1st down, and really starting to play physical.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Oregon State.
The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season.